Happy Friday afternoon. I'm Min Chow, working from home like so many of you. So let's get to three national headlines on COVID-19. President Trump signing the new relief bill for small businesses. The $484 billion package is for small businesses, hospitals, and testing. Also, a new House committee will monitor the nearly $3 trillion, federal trillion dollars in relief money spent so far. New research suggests that the virus may have already infected 28,000 in the U.S. by March 1st, when there were only 23 confirmed cases. That modeling is by Northeastern University. Meantime, in New York, random testing shows that 1 in 5 already have the antibodies. And a new study shows that sunlight, heat, and humidity kills the virus on surfaces and in the air. The U.S. government research says with temperatures above 75 degrees and humidity above 80%, the virus can die in minutes versus hours. Of course, folks should continue to follow social distancing and CDC guidelines. Heat and humidity working for us. That could be good news for Houston. And some good news for retailers allowed to reopen today for pickup only. Michelle Choi explains shopping to go.
If you've been itching to go shopping, you can finally buy today, but you'll have to do it in the comfort of your own car. It's called Retail to Go, and just like it sounds, instead of walking into your favorite store, the store will come to you. Under Governor Abbott's order, retail shops will only be able to offer curbside pickup and delivery for now, including Best Buy. The retail giant's been offering this takeout style for a while. This morning, we saw several shoppers parked at its West Houston location, waiting for their items to be brought out. So here's how it works. You'll have to make your purchases in advance by phone or online. When you show up to the store, workers will put the items in the back seat or trunk of your car, so there's never any personal contact. As for the workers, they're staying safe during this transition too. The state is requiring employers to provide employees with face coverings and pre-screen them to make sure workers don't show any COVID-19 symptoms. Employees also have to be trained in hygiene and disinfecting procedures, along with sanitizing their hands between each customer. Several shopping malls in the Houston area are reopened too, like Memorial City Mall, but they all have slightly varying curbside pickup options. And don't forget about your small-scale retailers like this Houston boutique, all vying for your business too. Standing for Houston, Michelle Choi, KHOU 11 News.
And for a list of shopping malls offering curbside pickup today, go to our website at khou.com. Galveston Beach is partially reopening to the public on Monday, but only from 6 to 9 a.m. You cannot set up chairs, tents, or picnics, but you can get your steps in. Violators will face up to $500 in fines. Another big mask giveaway headed up by a big Houston name. Our Janelle Fort talks to Mattress Mac ahead of Monday's requirement to wear the masks in public.
Lines stretched more than a mile long outside of Gallery Furniture this morning, full of people trying to get their hands on the latest hot commodity in Harris County, face masks.
Obviously a tremendous need for them right now during this pandemic of coronavirus.
A new mandate announced earlier this week by County Judge Lena Hidalgo requires that anyone in public over the age of 10 years old must wear some variation of a facial covering. It goes into effect Monday and lasts 30 days. It's the most recent step the county is taking to combat the COVID-19 pandemic. Mask shortages have been one of the biggest challenges throughout this pandemic, even for medical workers. Hospitals have laxed restrictions to allow staff to reuse medical-grade masks for up to a week, and the general public has turned to homemade masks and face coverings. The new mandate pushes the demand even higher, so Houston businessman Mattress Mac used his resources to step in to help.
It's our job not only to sell furniture and deliver furniture, but to deliver things like masks to customers when they can't find them very easily.
Mattress Mac says he was able to get his hands on about 15,000 masks thanks to some of his business connections.
I know a lot of people that are wholesalers, and a Catholic group gave me 10,000 masks. I went out and bought another 5,000.
Cars began lining up as early as 1:30 this morning.
It saved lives, and it is really important.
Many of them grateful for the free resource.
It's uncertain times, and we're really grateful that Gallery Furniture can provide resources for the community.
Standing for Houston, Janelle Ford, KHOU 11 News.
Walmart is partnering with the Nextdoor app. Neighbors Helping Neighbors allows folks to ask for or give help in picking up store items like groceries and medications, then delivering them to a doorstep with no contact. We've got more answers to your big questions. You can text any of the keywords on your screen to 713-526-1111 for more information. All right, we've got a live look over the Galleria area with sun and heat this Friday noon hour. Kind of makes you want to get outside, doesn't it? But you better be prepared to sweat. Blake Matthews up in the Woodlands, and we're talking the 90s, Blake?
Yeah, that's right, Sherman. Yes, 90s. Once again, of course, that's going to become more and more common as we get ever closer to May and, of course, June, July, and August. And you know how miserable those months can be, especially if you're a weenie like I am and can't really tolerate the heat too much. All right, air quality alert in effect for today under those sunny skies, so just a heads up on that. Hot and sunny day ahead, and the rain returns as we get into the middle of next week. Slight rain chances. 84 degrees right now already at Bush Intercontinental Airport, 83 degrees at Hobby, 85 degrees in Sugar Land. So again, a hot day expected with temperatures moving up into those lower 90s for many of us, Sherman. Coming up, we have a look at your extended forecast in the tropics.
That is the Houston we all know and love. All right, thank you, Blake. Be sure to download our free KHOU 11 mobile app to follow the forecast.